Illinois is reporting its highest number of daily deaths from the coronavirus. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday. I'm Corey Stark. Here's the latest on the coronavirus outbreak. Illinois officials reported 125 new deaths today. That's the highest daily total from the state since the outbreak began. The St. Louis Pandemic Task Force says the number of patients hospitalized with COVID-19 in our region has increased by 50% in the last 2 weeks, and more local communities are beginning to make budget cuts because of the economic impact of the outbreak. The St. Louis Pandemic Task Force released new information this afternoon about the number of hospitalized coronavirus patients in the region. And News 4's Vinton Blandon joins us live with those details. Vinny?
Right now, Corey, the task force is seeing a bit of good news when it comes to tracking all of this data, but they are not yet ready to celebrate. As you just said, the task force members are seeing a 50% increase when it comes to the number of people in hospitals like Barnes-Jewish. Now, we spoke with the member of the task force today, and its leader, Dr. Alex Garza, said in today's briefing, 683 people are in the hospital, which is about the same as the number recorded yesterday. Specifically, in the intensive care units, the number is 176, which is up 3 from Friday. Now, the number of people on ventilators stands at 136, and that is down slightly from 144 counted yesterday. Dr. Garza said 49 people as of yesterday were sent home from the hospital. In the past few weeks, the doctor says progress has been made in stopping the spread, but the virus continues to put hundreds in the hospital.
There's good evidence that says those social distancing measures, the shelter-in-place rules, were really what impacted that turn. And so that was a very pleasant surprise. But again, we always are skeptical of the way these curves work. And so it's certainly no cause to celebrate just yet.
Dr. Alex Garza said what concerns him most is thinking about what's next and anticipating what happens once those stay-at-home orders are relaxed. And when we asked if he thinks that should come on a specific date and when that would be, he said that's hard to tell due to the ever-changing numbers and information. For now, I'm live in St. Louis. Vincent Blandon, News 4.
Governor J.B. Pritzker says the state has not yet reached its peak of coronavirus cases. As we mentioned at the top of the show, Illinois reported its highest daily death total today with 125. More than 1,200 people have died in Illinois since the outbreak began. The state is also reporting more than 29,000 total COVID-19 cases.
Although our numbers continue to climb, it is with some guarded optimism that we say that the growth is slowing. That is definitely a good thing, but we must continue to be strong and hold the line. I know people are getting tired of hearing the same message, but the same tactics continue to apply. Continue to stay home, continue to wash your hands, wear a mask if you go outside. Let's keep up the progress we've made thus far.
Tonight, the state of Missouri is reporting more than 5,500 coronavirus cases and nearly 200 deaths. That includes 5 new deaths in St. Louis County today. The state of Missouri has tested more than 53,000 residents since the outbreak